today I'll try to cover all the continents from Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, and Australia. Well, the first country that I'm talking about is China. And the topic that I'll be talking about is kleptocracy, which is again an outcome of corruption. Well, kleptocracy means that a government or state in which those in power, they exploit national resources and they steal. Well, in China, companies report that police services are unreliable from protecting them from crime and enforcing the law. Only slightly over 1/10 of companies report that the road police impacted the circulation of goods by extorting bribes. Almost half of companies report the need to offer gifts or make payoffs when operating in a construction sector. While tax collectors were ranked as the second most frequent recipients of bribes. And you know what? The list is endless. Well, moving over to North America, where the politicians like Jefferson are convicted in bribery scheme. In Australia, even judges are corrupted for the prize amount as low as $77. Moving over to South America, whereby a person like Pablo was elected as a deputy representative in Colombia's Congress as part of the country's Liberal Party. Well, his influence led to the death of hundreds of civilians, policemen, and state officials. Well, today, Escobar's legacy is still felt throughout the displaced community in Colombia. Moving over to Africa, I'll cover the topic of violent extremism, which is again a cause of corruption. In Nigeria, terrorist organizations such as Boko Haram are ruling the place. The reason why Boko Haram came into existence was, again, the matter of corruption. People were so poor, they were so desperate that they had to pick up weapons in order to fight for themselves. Now, this terrorist organization is involved in all the violent extremism, from assassinations to abductions. They kidnapped 276 schoolgirls. Moving over to Asia, another example of violent extremism is in Syria. Furthermore, most of these violent extremists reach other countries as well. For example, if there was no Al-Qaeda, there would have been no 9/11. If there was no ISIS, we wouldn't have any of the 13.5 million refugees right now. We wouldn't have any of these acts performed by the ISIS. There have been many acts whereby many people have died and many have been injured. And that too happened in almost all the different countries around the world. So corruption doesn't only affect the country of origin, but also the nearby countries as well. One of the latest acts was performed in Germany, whereby a Thessalian asylum seeker hijacked a Polish truck. Moving over to India, corruption in India is an issue that adversely affects its economy. Well, a study conducted by the Transparency International in 2005 showed that 62% of Indians had a first-hand experience of paying bribes. Moving over to Europe, third point, security crisis. Well, as we all know, refugees from Syria, Afghanistan and Iraq are entering Europe. which is also known as the greatest refugee crisis since World War II.